to the game, ladies and gentlemen. Draft pick, Bren on the blue, Reborn on the red. First pick, Bren Esports. Nicely done. Chow is not banned out. Will be picked up here by the Filipino team.
And we can see the ban is Kufa, Harit, Grog, and Kaja. And I like what Reborn is doing, because Reborn is focusing on split pushing meta, and by banning Grog and Kaja, it will avoid early on aggression by Bren Esports, which is what Bren Esports did during the first match.
Correct.
Which disabled that split pushing ability on Hellcat.
Yes, that's true. So now, there is a slight difference here on game number 3, because Chow is on the side of Brad. That is a very powerful pick, to be honest, because with Chow on the side of Bren Esports, a lot of position play will be put out, which actually could distort Reborn if they were to play another split push strat.
Yep.
However, they pick up two good hero picks as well, Kimi and Selena. Very good range damage capabilities.
And both are early game where they have early on a power spike where can, let's see, Kimi can get objective like turret and turtle without problem.
Yes.
Selena have that magical burst damage early on. So maybe they're focusing early game, while maybe there's, depending whether they want to still stick with the split pushing, they will get one split pusher here.
Alright, Brad, Malamik Talaga here, because Lolita and also Minotaur, these two picks. To be honest, I like what Bren is doing here for game number 3. They get very good picks for any kind of comp, because with Chow, Lolita and Minotaur coming in, they can fit anything that they like. Because first of all, Lolita is a hard counter against Kimi, plus Lolita's shield also can actually block abyssal arrows coming in. And Akai on the side of Team Reborn adds in some disturbance if the Akai goes for a Hurricane Dance, and also a lockdown mechanism. However, that Minotaur would be dangerous here for Team Reborn, as the Minions Fury could actually disrupt movement, which is what Reborn needs in case a fight comes out.
And I like how they ban out Diggy, because the first 3 pick is full of CC.
Yes.
Cho with the Red Dragon, Lolita with the ulti, and Minotaur with the Minion Fury. So they need that Diggy to be out of this Land of Dawn.
Yes, that's true. So now the last ban here before we approach to the second half of our picks and ban is going to be a carry ban here. We've seen a lot of carry on the side of Bren Esports being played by Rebo. So by denying that marksman, maybe Rebo's threat will be slightly lowered down here.
It could be called a respect ban from Reborn here.
Respect ban here by Team Reborn from Malaysia. So Terizla not being banned out will be picked up here by Lucy and for his team. So now the last 2 picks for Bren Esports, I give you the callouts though.
Let's see. Cloud and one magic hero. We still got Lunox still available to be picked by Bren Esports.
Yeah, we've seen UG use Lunox just now, but never mind. It looks like it's going to be an announcement of the pick. Oh, much better. Much better. I like that. I like the finesse here coming in from Bren Esports. Kadita most likely will be locked in, and that Claude will be the creme de la creme of the composition.
Kadita and Minion Free, those combo cannot be stopped easily. And with Cloud is have one of the highest mobility for marksman, so can easily replace for the Cloud since can easily replace for carry since carry has been taken out by Reborn. But maybe I think Reborn again will be using marksman here because he excels at it. And for Reborn, as of this moment, I'm not sure whether they're gonna still stick with the split pushing. Maybe one more assassin. Yes, they still stick with the split pushing meta. Hayabusa will be in task for that job. And based on this lineup, for me, it's quite balanced, where Bren Esports have that scary combo, while Reborn still have that early game burst damage from Selena, pushing capability from Kimi, while Hayabusa can still focus on split pushing.
All right, so now this is the last game of the series of their match here, Bren Esports together with Team Reborn. The team that will win this game number 3 has started. Everybody has landed to the Land of the Dawn. Bren Esports on the blue, Reborn on the red. Last match of their series. The winner will proceed to semifinals. The loser will fall down to the loser brackets.
And And man,
Yeah.
Kadita is being focused only solo in the middle lane here. Quite where we see the middle lane is just being left alone. Well, usually we'll be tasked with 2% to actually clear the minion wave as quick as possible to avoid the enemy team to do invasion.
Yes, but this time they leaving the Kadita. I think it will be
They're
no
rotating
problem.
bottom.
Now rotation from Team
Ooh,
Reborn. Oh, EJ!
EJ!
Wrongly flickered to the side, but manages to jump over the wall. But will be enough? Nob came in with the damage, and also Lucy putting in the blender. First blood goes to the Malaysian team.
AJ, what a mistake over there. Wrongly flicker towards the enemy instead of the escape path. And now invasion for the buff.
Another Reborn aggression here. Selena takes a kill as well for the team. A second goes to Team Reborn. And Hayes caught off guard here by the approaching Team Reborn into the jungle.
And in the bottom lane for Bren Esports, Cloud is being guarded by Minotaur, but Reborn is making a detection. Gold buff is being taken by Mal, which is using Hayabusa. But in the top lane, we can see Coco. Ooh, Coco got a gold buff, so it's quite balanced there. One gold buff for each team. So the gold balance. Whoop. Reborn, since they get 2 kills only, it's like 500 advantage in the first minute.
Alright, so a very aggressive play here done by the Malaysian team in the early stages of the game. Picking up 2 kills, very good goal advantage as right now they are leading in terms of goal, right around 700 goal. So this is actually a very good margin for Reborn to start off in their dominance in game number 3. Mal still staying at bottom lane, trying to farm as much as they can and try to become a threat here for Bren Esports in terms of split pushing potential.
Selena trying to get a pick off here, but not hitting the target.
Oh, there you go, Coco. With a setup, very nicely done, catching the Selena. Selena goes down. Lucy now also running very low, but the damage output of Bren Esports is not spiked up yet, but it's still fine. The Filipino pride gets a kill here. Coco now has to actually endure some wax here from the Terizla, but he will be fine. Jikundo and Shumpo away for safety. But at the same time, Kimi comes out to the top while Bren Esports, the other members are playing at the turtle land. There you go, with a slight tower dive here. Reborn gets another kill. And nice steal here by the Malaysian team. Turtle goes to their name. However, traded off with Hayabusa in the process. It looks like these two teams are actually playing a seesaw game here as trades after trades has come out.
It's still a big win for Reborn. They got 1 kill, they got 1 turret, and they also got 1 turtle from Bren Esports. Even though Hayabusa need to sacrifice himself for that to be achieved. Well, we can see now Bren Esports is trying to, counter back the losses they just had, and we can see that Kimi is still trying to steal that buff from Bren Esports on the top lane. Top jungle, sorry. But not gonna be able to. Coco just there to secure the buff for them.
Alright, 3-2 here. Bren Esports could not handle the aggression coming in from Team Reborn here, especially on the top side where the Malaysian team manages to actually gain that turret, which causes them to gain dominance. But meanwhile, bot lane, Mal just got minions Fury, but manages to shadow transform away, saving his life. Will regen and go back to the lane, defending the minion wave from approaching the turret at bottom side.
And he also did get that gold buff, even to intervene from Bren Esports. But Selena, I her hitting that Minotaur, but no follow up. Another one.
No, it looks like EJ has become a little bit bobo here as he will go down to the hands of Selena.
And we can see that Reborn is controlling the early game very nicely with the band of Grog and Akaja. It's very hard for Bren Esports trying to give them the pressure that needed to stop the pushing power, the pick-off, and also the split pushing ability of Reborn as of this moment.
So 3-man of Team Reborn is actually waiting on the bottom side. You can see maybe an engagement coming in, but Reborn taking the step to actually clear a minion wave rather than preparing for a fight. Lucian waiting to actually 1,000 powder in. But due to the fact that Team Bren Esports is scattered quite a lot here at bottom side, so Reborn could not engage into the fight. Meanwhile, Coco in mid lane has to defend this push from Reborn in mid lane.
Coco is working hard. He just stopped the minion wave on top, then he come back to the middle lane to stop because the team is trying to get a pick off from Reborn on the bottom side just now. But Reborn now already making rotation towards the top lane. Reborn may be getting trapped here by Reborn.
No, I don't think so
Nope.
because Hayes coming in to survey around the area, open up the shield, preventing Zilo from pushing damage to the
Whoops.
turret. The ulti is there, Flicker as well, hitting both 2, and here's the Minions Fury hitting 3, but there's no follow-up, there's no damage, and that is just a counter maneuver from the turret being taken down. At the same time, Coco, bottom
Whoa.
side, takes a turret, Flicker, just a little bit too overextended, and now Coco has been trapped in by the Archive, and another kill picked up here by Team Reborn.
Off positioning from Bren Esports, and now Bren Esports is trying to cover up that loss by trying to get that second turtle here. But Kimi is relentless, he's trying to get all the turrets, and now turtle had just been secured by Bren Esports. They will like cover back the losses and trying to catch up with the goal difference as of this moment, where Reborn still have that 2k difference.
Alright, with 2k difference, Reborn is going to extend that margin even further as they have managed to pick up the first tier tower at bottom lane. Winx tries to actually hold it up at the top side. Meanwhile, the other members of Team Reborn is giving pressure towards bottom lane, now rotating towards mid, trying to stop UG here. Miles still whacking over towards that tower. Lolita opens up the Coco, maintaining 2 has been stunned in, but Rikinas has been opened by the Kai. Hayes opens up the shield, preventing any kind of projectile coming in by the Kimi. And crisis averted by Bren Esports in towards mid lane. Killing spree looks like Claude has been caught up on top side, but they're going for the trade by taking out that Kimi. That is a one-on-one trade on both marksmen.
Yep.
Both marksmen.
Both marksmen is out, which is a fair trade as of now. But we can see that Reborn keep on getting the objective over and over again. Bren Esports is trying to follow the rhythm of Reborn, trying to stop them on their track. But Reborn is like just doing their stuff, ignoring what Bren Esports is trying to do to throw off their games.
So now, with a very early lead here by Team Reborn, all they need right now is just to try to actually provide or give more pressure to the Filipino team so that they will be distorted. They will be behind in terms of level, in terms of goal advantage, tower advantage, so that they could end the game. Bren, however, has to maintain composure by not actually getting into Reborn's momentum, because as of right now the momentum is just way too fast into the side of the Malaysian team.
Yep, Selo trying to get that buff.
But Hayes has been damaged quite a lot. Rizla as well coming in, knocking up 2. But Lolita goes down swinging by Minion and Fury together with the Claude combo, giving double towards the marksman on the side of Team Bren Esports. Now Coco will go and hunt. Jikundo is there. The Way of the Dragon. Kimi has been knocked down. Now Selena tries to go for the trade, but Kadita has been hit by the Abyssal Arrow. Nice play here by both teams, but the fight was actually won by Bren themselves.
Yep, that is the combo that we're waiting from Bren Esports. But Mal Hayabusa is not stopping the split pushing. But Bren Esports also covered it up by getting another turtle. And now from 2k, it's only left with 1k difference from Bren Esports and also Reborn. Slowly, Bren Esports is catching up.
But so, talking about catching up, you can see the items here coming in. Terizla has the wings of the Apocalypse Queen and also Bloodlust Axe. That will be a very, very pesky Terizla to handle, as he can lifesteal quite a lot. Starting on towards the Akai on the sideline, but Selena comes in, jumping in, trying to go for the Claw. Claw has been stunned up very well. Benion's Fury come out together with the Lolita stun. They're going to take Akai in together with Selena, but Selena tries to dash to the side. Shut down by the Lolita. Shadow kill by Hayabusa. Kanita will go down to the hands of Kimi. Kimi now, Reborn will try and take all the trades here. Projectile EJ will go down. Rizla smacking in. Coco, the Way of the Dragon on the nice timing. Stunned by the Lolita. Coco, takes down that Hayabusa, and that is a 3-on-3 man trade done by both teams.
Yep, 3-on-3, but Terizla is back to the bottom lane trying to get that turret. No more minion, but he's still playing.
No, and then but that's fine. You can see I can lifesteal, but you can't. However, Coco says I got my claw here, man. Let's go, Pumunta, man, Pumunta, and then smacking back, hitting Rebo. Rebo had to teleport out, leaving Dexter all alone. Rebo running very low as he opened the ult. But the back, you can see Lucy is trapped under the tower. Brad is chasing in. Reborn with the flip. flicker and runs away. And that is a close call by both teams. It almost ended up a death there.
Yep, a good rotation from both teams, trading the damage and changing the mid shield for both teams. So both teams like really balance out the damage, and no one is taking like too much damage until it can lead to a free kill towards the enemy team. Hayabusa being hunted by Coco here. Coco going to low Coco. Are they gonna get? Nope. Mal is taking the safety precaution, trying to back away. Selena is already there to help. Coco, are you gonna cancel that recall?
No, he's gonna recall, man. He's gonna be a bit in trouble here if he actually still maintained on top side. Aaron facing it with EJ for a while, but it's just a face check to actually find safety in case the Terizla wants to go for a push.
But I mean, look at the middle thread and the bottom thread. It's only like one push, just one hit to shut down those threads, and there will be like 6 threads under Reborn belt.
So another turret has been taken down by Team Reborn, this time on the second tier tower bot side. And Bren Esports is now slowly losing towers against Team Reborn. They can have very good team fight potential, but in terms of pushing, Reborn is excelling over that particular fourth. And Ren has been damaged in, but he's fine because Terizla can actually lifesteal very well. And Bizarro hitting it, but Minions really preventing anybody from going to his. He's over somebody else, managed to stun too. Terizla goes out. Lucian is overextended, is not being chased. The fan panda will go extinct here, will be taken up by the cloud, but Lolita will be going down on that trade. Keep me on the side. Will go and put some more damage on towards Team Bren Esports. And these two teams are like Bruce Lee versus Jet Li, man. Cannot find a decisive answer.
Yep, we can see the kills is 11-11 from both teams. And meanwhile, just now during the fight, we can see that Chao and Hayabusa on the top lane. Hayabusa trying to give that pressure, trying to get that the last threat on the top lane. But Chao is there to defend the Bren Esports home. Alright, and we can see as of this moment, both teams is trying to, get some space between each other, trying to recollect their mind, trying to get that formation and strategy to execute it properly, not to rush things over.
Yes, there you go, not rushing over indeed. They are tied in terms of score, but due to the fact that Reborn manages to actually gain more turrets and also maybe gain more last hits and objective, they are in the lead in terms of goal at right around the 3,000 goal spot. So now, Bren Esports, all they need to do is to catch any member of Team Reborn and get the kill, because the moment where Reborn is down by one member, Bren Esports can actually punish that over the outnumbered that they have. However, Team Reborn, as you can see now, they are all over the map. They want to play that, the pushing, split push and push comp here, putting pressure a lot towards Bren Esports in all lanes, causing them to be splitted as well. Now, Lucy M locking down that, I think it's Coco, Coco, that Chao, but manages to actually jump away and attempt. But Reborn failed just a little bit, and he is now jumping in, goes for the stun. But the fight is still on top side here. As you can see that he is trying to defend away from the But now bottom side, Hayabusa facing off with EJ. EJ, going Bobo again. Misses the Minion Fury from hitting that Hayabusa.
Hayabusa, nice evasion, nice juke for, just now. And we can see it's like a stalemate as of this moment. Bren Esports is trying to do the defensive. We're trying to get a pick off from Reborn, but Reborn's play pushing, it just like, divide and conquering Bren Esports without no problem. Now Lord is almost gone. Who's going to get it?
Oh, nicely done here by Reborn. Manages to get the last one towards the Lord. Lucian spinning at the back, but will be taken down soon enough by Reborn. Nope, not yet. Silo comes in to provide the safety, but the Hayabusa together with Terizla has been eliminated. And Silo, you have to be careful here. Hayes could stun you, and luckily that Kimi did not actually extend it to the front. If not, it will be his demise. And there you go. Trading off for 2 kills for the Lord. Bren Esports is still in the game.
Yep, even though they got the lot, but since that Hayabusa is gone, it's hard for them to use the lot properly to do a split pushing. And the fight, Hayes is taking damage from Silo, but as a tanker, that shouldn't be a problem. And
EJ, look at that bar HP. I know he has immortality, but come on. There's a Kibi on the sideline there, bro.
Yep, save that immortality for a much more important team fight that is going to be coming up soon enough. And we can see that Coco just now settle or finishes off that lot. So Reborn just wasted one opportunity to end the game. because that is what they needed to be done before Bren Esports. Cloud will become unstoppable towards the late game.
The thing about Reborn right now is that they have these two powerful picks, which is Kimi and Selena, because Selena has the ability to actually stun an enemy from far range, and Kimi, well, self-explanatory. This girl is just very painful to handle. So with these two heroes on the side of Team Reborn, they are the reason why Bren Esports could not actually gain this game over from the Malaysian team. The Filipino pride is there, but the spirit of the warrior from the Malaysian team looks more vigor here.
Which is why I said from the draft, from the band pick, from the drafting, I already say for the Reborn is quite a solid formation, quite a solid drafting, because they ruled out the things that will cancel out their split pushing, which is early game aggression, which is why Grok and Kaja is being banned out from the game.
Yes.
And with that out, they have Kimi, they have Selena to control the early game, to give out that big pressure towards Bren Esports, while Hayabusa as a split pusher can do whatever he wants and doing his job.
EJ got caught just a little bit, running on low HP, did not die and proccing the immortality. That is lucky enough for him. So now Reborn, you can see that a few setup of surprise attacks has been done and almost succeed in their plan, but due to the fact that the tanks are the one that did the face checking, so Reborn could not get any kind of secure kills here. Hayes opens up the shield, avoiding the projectiles from Kimi. Another Abyssal arrow has been thrown down, and Hayes together with EJ has to path properly here. UG is nearby, they want to go for the Kimi instantly, but Silo opens up the spray, could not get the hit, stun by the Lolita. EJ heals up just a little bit, blocking the missile, hitting UG just a little bit, and Bren Esports playing it safe.
And I like what Bren Esports is doing, giving the job to stop Hayabusa to Chao, which is being used by Coco, where we know Hayabusa, the only way to stop him is a single target lockdown, which what Cho have with the Dragon. So it's a bit hard for Hayabusa to find that chance to do split pushing, to break that Bren Esports house door with Lucy M.
The engagement here, Lucy M is stunned just a little bit, but
no follow-up.
Yeah, the follow-up is not
both
there.
teams are playing it safely as of this moment. They don't want to commit to a fight where they can get losses easily. And most likely Reborn is going to wait out for that lot to come back from the grave and trying to use that to their advantage. But Bren Esports could also use that chance to steal away the lot and take back the momentum of the game.
Oh, Coco, alright, almost got a stun here by the Akai. But the buff will be still stolen. But nice timing here by Coco, catching up with the Kimi. Unstoppable done by Coco. Now Lucy M is caught in the middle of it. Hayes together with Coco will chase the Akai. UG at the back. Now Coco opens up the ult, but has been cancelled easily here by the Chico. No, Winx is open to be hit here by Coco. EJ coming in from the back. And there you go, UG gets the kill. Now Lucy M is all alone. Double kill. All towards the magician of Bren Esports. And now they have the opening to get the lot. Despite the Hayabusa pushing in the top side.
A clean pick-off from Bren Esports. 2 macho losses. 3 from Reborn is out. Hayabusa couldn't take that risk to do a split pushing because he can get caught easily. Aaron and Mal is trying to stop that lot from being taken by Bren Esports. But a solid defense when still Aaron is still there.
Well, a solid defense is the best offense, my dear.
Yes. And Aaron just have to back away from that lot and giving it purely to Bren Esports. And this is what is needed by Bren Esports to make a comeback.
Yes, there you go. The Pumalik by Bren Esports is in process here as Bren Esports acquires that level 2 lot. At the same time, you can see that Coco and the minimap is doing his own pushing, so to provide more space for the lot to actually enter the base of Team Reborn. Items you can see slowly being brought up by both teams. And Glacial Wand on the side of Kimi will actually pump up more damage together with the Winter Trachyon and also Devil Tears. I think Devil Tears is that?
Sorry, which one? Yes,
Yes,
there it is.
okay,
Oh no,
so-
there's a new item. I forgot.
No,
the
that's
name.
not a
Never
new
mind.
item. That's an old item actually. But
Oh, okay.
that is a magic penetration item that will be beneficial for the Kimi. Now the Lord on top side hitting the turret. The turret will be taken down easily here by Bren Esports without Reborn trying to defend it. So right now you can see the positioning of Team Reborn is near to their base.
Yep, and we can still see Hayabusa trying to do that split pushing, but again, Coco is there to stop him on his track, and Hayabusa getting caught by Cho, but in the top lane.
EJ now has to open that immortality. Will go down to the hands of Kimi. Here's Team Reborn trying to do a comeback back. On the other side of the map, bottom lane, Coco traded off the death of his teammate by picking up a kill onto Hayabusa. Now both teams is less by one member. Coco will try to push it off at bottom side. Meanwhile, Brad will also do something in mid lane.
For me, as of now, since Bren Esports is already prepared to go against or to handle that split pushing from Reborn, I think Mal or Hayabusa should focus on trying to get into the team fight and try to pick off that Cloud or Kadita from the back line. Because as of now, there's no way he can push when Coco is there to stop him.
Yes, there you go. So now, at first, in the middle of the game, you can see from the minimap, Reborn is the one
Yep.
that covers the what you call it, the
They have the better
exposition.
map
They
control.
have the better map control. The lanes were pushed to the side of Bren Esports. Now, coming in 20 minutes into the game, the turnaround is here. All the lanes are actually facing towards Reborn side. Bren Esports maintain their dominance this time by getting the map control and also the minion wave exposition. So now with with the score of 17-12 in favor of Bren Esports and also the goal margin slowly closing in. It looks like it's gonna be level par gaming here coming from both sides. He's almost got caught, has to use flicker to the back, and now it will be anybody's game here. There's no one-sidedness in any sides, and well, as of right now, made the best team wins actually.
Yes, may the best team win, and both team is trying to find that easy pick off, that off the team from the enemy team. But
Oh,
here,
but
Aaron,
no, why Claude is overextended to the front. Immortality proc down, and Claude has been caught up by the Akai, by Ninja Fury. That is so Masama here from Team Bren Esports. The cleanup is coming in. Reborn losing members one by one. The trade was good. They get the Claude. Reborn gets the Claude. However, Bren Esports gets the Selena and also the Hayabusa. Two of the most valuable targets for them to take.
yep, and not forgetting Coco just hide in the bush because he knows that Hayabusa is gonna try to come back to the back line and pick off their core hero. So by the time Hayabusa is there, Chow show himself and give that wave to the gun quick to him and finish him off easily.
Oh my God! I was actually expecting Reborn to win because when we were hitting the 15-minute mark, Bren Esports was in a pickle. Reborn was holding them by their throat, just begging for mercy. But mistakes were made. Reborn, I think they went a little bit overconfident in terms of positioning. Bren Esports manages to find the spots they need to actually do some pickoffs and catch Reborn off guard. But right now, Bren is in Reborn situation here. They must not overextend. They must actually take care of their positioning where they had a problem in game number 2.
Yep.
And Reborn, still in the game, is now slightly in a small problem here. EJ gaining the stack of Fury Haze, and EJ Minotaur trying to actually maintain the front lines here. EJ is now going big but could not get that minions free. Coco on the other side of the map trying to provide pressure to push it outside. Now Kimi in mid. Silo is pushing it together with the minion, but Silo is all alone.
Silo!
Immortality is there. Here comes Rebo opening up the L. I think this is going to be Claude's skill easily on towards
This is
there, Kimi. There you go.
This is just a suicide mission by Silo to open up that mid lane for the enemy team. But
that is a very bad mistake, to be honest, by Reborn. Now they don't have damage dealer. Brad will be like, okay, I'm gonna go Malakas on all you Matalinos. Because look at this. The fire is brought up by Bren Esports. And they try to do something. But Akai puts to the back with the King of the Way of the Dragon by the Chow. Taking down the tank. Now with 50 seconds on the side of blue CM. There is no Akai. With 20 seconds left to be respawned by that Kimi, Bren Esports is gonna take this Lord.
Reborn opened up the door in the middle lane, but there was a 2 hero from their team, and they now are giving the lot to Bren Esports. And if I'm mistaken, this is the 3rd lot?
This is the 4th lot.
4th lot! Oh my god, it's going to be hard to stop this lot.
Look at stop. Okay, talking about stop. Eren has been caught up on the sideline. The stun is there by the Lolita. And look, Rebo bowing on. Will die down, but immortality is there. But it's fine, bro. Trizla, you're gonna go down swinging as the Undertaker of Bren Esports is gonna get the kill. Silo spawns up. Now will die. And there you go. The spin to win. Bari takes the double for Bren Esports.
Yep, and Hayabusa just try to give his best to do a split pushing on top lane, but Chao is there and Lot just been called upon in this battle.
Oh my god.
Yep, it's quite hard for Reborn to make a comeback anymore from this. Well, Bren Esports is like especially his name, his power in this match. And this is the last match between these two teams.
I'm gonna sing the song of Adele. This is the end.
Okay.
I'm gonna count to 10 as Bren Esports now slowly approaching to the base of Reborn. Reborn now, all they need to do is just and try to defend this. Try to make that particular fight for the turntable to come in, but never mind. Here's the Lord smacking that turret, half HP instantly. And hello, Reborn. Bren Esports is now in base with the Lord still healthy on the side of the Filipino team. And then now tries to do something for Reborn, but EJ stopping the ground, the cloud spinning in for the win. Rebobo damaging quite a lot to the side of the Reborn. There is lies no more. Iyong Nagwakas, as Bren Esports will try to go for the end, but nope, not yet. Reborn said, we're not gonna give up, we're still gonna fight. EJ had to jump out. Immortality has been brought down here by Kadita as she dies out, and Reborn is still in this game. EJ as well will be killed here by Silo, and Hayes could not teleport back. Selena caught him off guard, and now the Reborn, the Bumalik by the Malaysia team is coming.
And Kimi is still alive, and now is set upon Bren Esports door, and we all know Kimi can easily focus fire on a turret.
Oh my god, the mistakes were made. Bren Esports could not get the end. Now Reborn will go for the Iyong Nangwakas.
GG!
There you go, GG! After 3 games, Reborn defeated Bren Esports in the upper brackets.
Wow, what an exciting match to kick off our first match of the day.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, no wonder this two team is in the upper bracket, my friend.
Oh my gosh, after 3 grueling games, the 3rd game was the decider, was the most amazing here.